Aloha and welcome to the photosynthesis video. The goals of this video are to list the reactants and products of photosynthesis, and then we'll describe how chlorophyll captures light energy briefly. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is how we generate glucose. So these are our producers. These are our autotrophs. They're able to manufacture their own glucose that they can then use to convert into ATP through cellular respiration for energy. So if we look at our reactants, we're going to start off with some carbon dioxide and we're going to add some water. So that's what our plants need to bring in is carbon dioxide and water. They're going to use energy from the sun and go through this magical process called photosynthesis. And what our byproducts are, what it's going to be released is our oxygen that we use to breathe. Water is going to be released as well. And then this is the big key right here, this glucose molecule. And you can see this equation several different ways. We saw it as a picture. Down here you can see our formulas, 6CO2 plus 12H2O plus light, the energy, yields our C6H12O6 plus our 6O2 and our 6H2O. Or you can see it in words where we're talking about how we have carbon dioxide and water plus the energy of the sunlight yields glucose, oxygen, and water. So this equation you're going to want to know, okay? Make sure that you take some time and spend some time getting to know it so that you understand what's going on, okay? Because this one will play a major part in the rest of our biology class. So where does photosynthesis occur? Well, it happens in the green leaves. Okay, so let's focus on the leaf part first, and then we'll end up talking about why they're green afterwards. When we look at the leaves, and we have a cross-section of a leaf right here, I want you to notice a couple things in here. Okay, we have the top layer, the dermis, the outside part of the leaf. We have this vascular bundles that run through, and the vascular bundles will bring water up from the roots, and they'll take away food like sugars and things of that nature to go down through the rest of the plant. We also have what we call a stoma. A stoma is quite simply an opening in the leaf, and that allows for gas exchanges. So carbon dioxide, which they need for photosynthesis, flows into the stoma, and that's how the cells can get it. And then the cells release out oxygen. And all of that occurs through the stoma. And then finally we have the mesophyll, which is this middle part of the cell, and that's where we have our bunch of our cells. And those cells are going to be green. That's where it gets its green color. And the reason they're green is because of these chloroplasts over here. And if you recall, we talked about chloroplasts briefly when we were talking about cell types and cell structures, the organelles. And our chloroplasts, they have their membranes, but we were more concerned with this part here, this thylakoid disc right here. And remember, the thylakoid disc is where the chlorophyll is stored, and that's what's going to be used for photosynthesis. And we can take these thylakoid discs, we can stack them on top of each other and make a grana. But what I want you to remember is this is where the chlorophyll is, and that's what allows photosynthesis to happen. We'll talk about photosynthesis and its two steps in the next couple of videos, but I wanted you to know that the reason leaves are green is because of the chlorophyll in their chloroplasts. Okay, so that's it for this video. As always, good luck with the lessons, and we'll see you in the next video.